Hello, and welcome to the 11th grade college preparation guide. There are many common myths associated with college admissions. I have listed 10 that I found to be quite popular. Keep in mind these are just myths. Number 1, it's better to get good grades than take challenging courses. Well, it is important that you make good grades, but colleges also look at how much you push or challenge yourself with harder courses such as AP and honors classes. Number 2, the standardized tests are more important than your high school grades. Well, they both weigh an equal share of importance. Both will be factored in when it comes to admissions. Number 3, if you do poorly in the 9th grade and the 10th grade, you won't be able to get into a selective college. Well, if you do poorly in the 9th and 10th grades, you do have a chance of bringing those grades up during your 11th and 12th grade years. So you'll have a good chance to go into college. Number 4, extracurricular activities will compensate for poor grades. These are two separate things. Both will be looked at during admissions. Number 5, you must decide on a career or major before you select a college. You do not need to decide right away on what career you want to study. Many students go to school their first year as undecided. And also remember that your interests may change over time. Consider taking maybe a college major assessment test. It may help. And generally, colleges give you until the end of your sophomore year to decide on a major. Number 6, you should attend the most prestigious college that accepts you. Although the prestigious colleges seem to be the popular route to go, you need to find what will fit best for you. Explore many colleges and universities. And number 7, you have a better chance of getting into graduate professional school if you attend a university that offers that particular degree. You do not always have to go to university for a major that you plan on taking in graduate school. In fact, many students often change their majors when they get into grad school. Number 8, liberal arts colleges do not have a good science program. Please do some research on your liberal arts schools. You will find some good science programs. Number 9, only the best students receive college financial aid. The criteria for financial aid is depending on all kinds of factors. You do not have to be the best student to get financial aid. And finally, number 10, state schools provide more financial aid than private colleges. Not true. Private schools can provide just as much or more at any time. You'll just need to do your homework and apply for financial aid. During this year, your focus should lie in these areas. These should be your goals and agendas. Your counselor meetings, talk about your grades, volunteerism, entrance exams, college visits, financial aid, college applications, letter of recommendation, and your resume. First things first, meet with your college counselor. Although they may seem to have a really busy schedule, make sure you are on their radar and set up an appointment with them. Some of the things they will go over are graduation plans, your transcript. They're going to talk about the entrance exams, SAT, ACTs. They'll talk to you about colleges, your portfolio, and of course they'll talk to you about your semester courses. Here are a few requirements for graduation. Speak with your school counselor and make sure you are on the right track. You will need a 2.0 or higher and a completion of 26 credits for graduation. And it will be a little bit different if you want to graduate with honors. You'll need a 3.8 or higher, and then you'll also need a completion of 26 credits, but in addition to your AP courses and IB courses. On the right side of the screen, list the required courses as well as the credits that you'll need for graduation. Earn good grades and take challenging courses. Please consider taking some honors courses and some AP courses. Colleges and universities are very interested in knowing how well you've pushed yourself. Don't forget to practice good study habits and carry them on with you to college. Grade speed. Check it often. It's an excellent tool. And then always consider extra credit. Get involved with some extracurricular activities such as your music, drama, or sports. Colleges will also like to know about these areas in your life. Here's a list of a few extracurricular activities offered at Kadena High School. Speak with your counselor to find out more about these programs that they have. Build your personal character and get involved with your community by donating your services. You can also volunteer your time. And then, of course, you can also try taking on a summer job. At this time, you will be preparing to take the SAT and ACT test. Here's a breakdown of both. The SAT and ACT are structured a little different. It will take slightly longer to take the SAT test. There are only 4 reading passages with the ACT compared to the SAT. And then science is not required for the SAT, but the ACT has one section of it. And there is a slight difference between the math. Calculators are used for the math and ACT, but only some for the SAT. And then essays will be optional. And lastly, the scoring scale is also different for both. If you are able to, it would be a good idea to do some thorough college searches and possibly schedule a visit. Attend some of the college fairs that the schools put on. It will help with making a decision and getting more information on a prospective college or university that you're interested in. Be aware of financial assistance for colleges. There's scholarships, FAFSA, work studies, and also loans. Scholarships are financial awards based on certain criteria. FAFSA is a free application for federal student aid, and it helps, you'll have to do it annually, but it will help with paying for college universities. Federal work study, these are part-time jobs that you can take while you're attending college. And then, of course, you have loans, which is money that's borrowed, but it must be paid back, and a lot of the times it's paid back with interest. At this time, you'll want to know about the college application requirements and what some colleges and universities expect from you. There is a common application where more than 800 colleges accept. It is an undergraduate college admission application that students can use to apply for multiple schools at once in the United States. Please know, though, that some applications will have fees and some won't. And some schools will require your transcripts, your test scores, letter recommendations, essays, and depending on your major, you might have to do an audition or present your portfolio. Interviews may also be necessary for some schools. Letters of recommendation, many applications require this for entrance. Please begin developing relationships with your school teachers, with your staff, with your counselors. Also, you should request a letter of recommendations from them at least 2 weeks in advance. And it would help if you have a brag sheet available for those who you would like to give a little more information to about yourself. A brag sheet is a question and answer sheet all about you and your accomplishments, your likes and your dislikes. It's a good idea to give one to whom you want the recommendation from. And get your high school resume ready. Some areas you should include will be your academics, your work history, any kind of volunteer time that you have, and any other accomplishments you have, any awards or honors. Well, thanks for watching and listening to the College Prep Guide for the 11th grade. Hope you enjoyed and learned a lot, and we'll see you next year.